What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video. And today we got the official gameplay reveal for Swamp Thing. Of course, the trailer and my reaction video will be linked in the description. Make sure you guys go check it out. But here we go. We are here to talk about a list, a leaked list that came out almost a month ago from someone here. Let me specify real quick. I actually made a video on this a couple weeks ago. Actually, I think the next day after the CGI story mode trailer came out. So I made a video after that talking about this potential leak. And in that video, I pretty much called this list more fake than real because, of course, there were only a couple characters on the list that the person had claimed to have seen in the mobile device, either just artwork or a playable character. And here's another thing that I want to go over real quick before I start talking about the list more in depth. So a lot of people on my initial video said, oh, you know, this list is completely fake just based off the fact that you have Power Girl in there and she's not a character herself. She's a premium costume for Supergirl. And if you guys read the second little paragraph here, it says the leaker claims they worked on Injustice 2 mobile game and that these characters are playable, or at least that he's seen art of these characters. He never said that each of these characters are individual characters on their own, and that's what I was trying to reply to people in the comment section that were saying, oh, this list is automatically fake just because Power Girl's in here, Zoom is in here, and they're not real characters, they're premium costumes. And of course, premium costumes are going to have their own artwork, and premium costumes are sort of their own character, because the premium costumes, how they're going to work is, for example, Power Girl and Supergirl. Power Girl is going to change the way, the Power Girl premium costume is going to change the way Supergirl looks completely, and it's going to have a different voice actor voicing her lines, and there's going to be many more things added to those premium costumes that I don't know if every single character is going to get, but it would make sense that they would be on here if he's seen artwork of those characters. It was never said, oh, each of these individual characters are their own characters, but I do see why people would get confused. So now let's go more in depth on this. So this leaked list came out one day before the story mode CGI trailer was debuted for Injustice 2. So just on this list, this person had Bane, this person had Poison Ivy, and this person had Brainiac. And not only that, but at the bottom there it says, finally he claims the main villain of the story is Brainiac. So this person put out this leaked list one day before the CGI trailer came out for the story mode, claiming all this stuff, and he called Bane, Poison Ivy, Brainiac, and not only that, but he also said Brainiac was going to be the main bad guy of the story mode. So that was one of the most interesting things, even, a couple weeks ago when I saw that, but still, just calling, a couple characters, I still call the list more fake than real. It has more of a chance of being fake than real because, it was only a couple of more characters, right? It was only a couple characters. It was 3. And even though calling the main bad guy for the story it's a pretty big deal, I didn't want to go on a limb and say, oh yes, this is definitely real. But a couple of revealed trailers later, and we get Black Canary, which is number 5 on the list, and we get Swamp Thing, which is number 4 on the list. So this list starts looking more and more real with each character reveal. And oh boy, do I have mixed feelings about this, if this is actually some of the characters on the roster. So let me break this down to you guys. So the number of actual characters, taking away the premium costumes here, the number of actual characters that this person claims are in the game are 18. So 18 characters on this list that we hadn't seen before the CGI trailer, and this person posted it one day before the CGI trailer. So 18 characters, and he did not include the 10 that were already revealed. Just want to keep that in mind. you know, Blue Beetle, Superman, all these characters are not on this list because they had already been revealed to the public. So it wouldn't matter if he put them on here, you know, it was just a waste of time. So that's 10 characters there that were already revealed. On the Injustice 2 website, if you go to like the roster, if you take away those initial 10, there's 26 spots left for roster picks. I don't know if those spots include DLC, and they're going to leave a blank throughout the year, and then as DLCs release, they release more of the story of them. I don't know if it's just the main roster or not, which I'm assuming it is. I think all those slots are just the main roster, which makes me more excited because the roster is going to be gigantic. So taking away those initial 10, we have 26 slots left. So with these 18 characters, if they actually come true, we have 8 slots left. 8 characters that we still have no idea about. So just want to throw that out there. You know, if you don't see a character that you like on this list and this list turns out to be true, there's still a chance for more characters to be revealed that this person might not have seen art of and might not be in the mobile game at first. So just want to throw that out there because there's a lot of characters on this list that I don't see that, you know, I would have thought were going to make the game, like Static Shock, like Starfire, like Constantine, like Ra's al Ghul, maybe Beast Boy, you know, but they could either be DLC down the line or maybe just not be in the mobile game, which this person worked on the mobile game, not the actual Injustice game. So these are the characters he's seen. So let's run down the list of actual characters that he claims are going to be in Injustice 2. Number 1 makes me extremely happy, and I thought he was going to come back no matter what. How he's going to come back, I have no idea because he's dead in the Regime world. So of course I'm talking about the Joker. Next up, Bane, Poison Ivy, and Swamp Thing. Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing, like, for both of these characters to be on the list, and after we saw Poison Ivy, I was like, oh, I don't think we're going to get Swamp Thing. I don't think they're going to do Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy in the initial roster. But for this list to have that, it's pretty... It's... You know, it leads me to believe that there's some legitimate claims here. And then, of course, another character reveal. The last 2 character reveals, Black Canary and Swamp Thing, are both on this list. You know, that's like, whoa. Calling that, plus Bane, Poison Ivy, Brainiac, and saying Brainiac was going to be the story mode. You know, big bad guy before the CGI trailer came out. Really, like, it gets you thinking that this might have some legitimate claim. So, Black Canary, Catwoman, Cyborg, Hal Jordan, John Stewart. Of course, you know, John Stewart is going to be a premium skin for Hal Jordan. Cheetah, Firestorm, The Flash, Scarecrow. Really excited if this actually happens because they could do a lot with Scarecrow, especially with like his... they could have him do the power that he had in the first Injustice, which was pretty much Jason's pursuit, like the red screen of death. Can't wait to see that, if it's actually legit. Green Arrow, which would make sense for him to be in here. Dr. Fate's going to be in here. Black Canary's going to be in here. It will definitely make sense for Green Arrow to be in the game. Captain Cold, which we already knew was going to be in the game. Brainiac, Damian Wayne. He specified Damian Wayne before we even saw Robin in the initial, you know, as a character reveal. Black Adam, Dr. Fate, Power Girl's a premium skin, Zoom is a premium skin, and Mr. Freeze will most likely be a premium skin for Captain Cold. It just makes sense for that to happen. If they were to get Arnold Schwarzenegger to voice the Mr. Freeze premium skin, I think I would love NetherRealm for the rest of my life, no matter what they would do. Wouldn't that be awesome for Mr. Freeze to be voice acted by Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't know if they could afford that. Like, I'm sure he would be expensive as hell, but it would be awesome regardless. Saying like different puns, oh my god, just thinking about it gets me excited. But those are the characters on this leaked list, and you know, like I mentioned, the guy called so many of the characters that have been revealed so far. It's crazy. There hasn't been one new character revealed that hasn't been on this list. So I just wanted to make an updated video talking about this because, you know, gotta be honest, guys, this list is looking more and more legit. And of course, there's a lot of characters in here that I would have seen be in Injustice 2. Of course, Cyborg is going to be in the Justice League movies, Catwoman to complete the Gotham City Sirens. You know, it just makes sense for a lot of these characters to be in the game. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I just wanted to make a updated video on this. Of course, as more characters get revealed, I'll make another video down, like way down the road in the future, and we'll know for sure if this list is actually legit. But come on, it's looking more and more legit the more characters are revealed. I mean, he called Damian Wayne, he called Bane, Poison Ivy, Swamp Thing, Black Canary, and he called Brainiac to be the final boss in the story mode. I mean, that is pretty fucking good. That's a good percentage. Like, none of the new characters that have been revealed, I mean, all the new characters that have been revealed are on this list. He hasn't missed yet on new character reveals. So it's pretty crazy, guys, but that's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this list. It's looking more and more legit as more characters are revealed. So I'll make another update to this, you know, topic way down the road. Probably like a month before the game comes out. We'll know for sure if this is legit or not. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.